Today we will be covering Jollibee. So the price of Jollibee right now is 182. And if you're going to ask me, is this the right time to buy? My answer is yes, but we don't need to be aggressive at this time. Why? It's because this is not this level, although some are going to buy in this level, but we have here, this is the area where institutional investors are aggressively buying. You know what? We need to follow the institutional investors. Where is their favorite area, or where are they are going to be aggressively buying the market? Is because if we're not going to follow, then we cannot be at par with them. Just like this one. Since how do we know? If you're going to ask me, how do we know that this is the area where institutional investors are buying? That is what we call the smart money area. Well, if look at this one, during the pandemic, it went down to this level. But what happened? Because of the buying pressure here, they are pushing the market higher. Look at this. The what happened? The movement of the market here. It created here a higher high and then higher low, then another higher high again. But at this time, I think they're not really that aggressive here. It's because supposedly they're going to go back to this level. This is the all-time high, right? Prior to the pandemic, the price of Jollibee is 323, and this one is having a hard time. Here, it's having a hard time to break this swing high, but this is what we call here double top. Should be able to break, should be like this one, but wasn't. It failed to break this here. Okay. So what happened to this one? Instead that it will going to go up further, it went down. Maybe it's because number one is with our politics. We have the negative news about our politics, about especially the corruption, and with also with we can consider that one as an instability of our political development. Now it will really affect, so it will have a ripple effect to our investors because of the we're going to create fears, doubts, uncertainties. But we, as an we know how the market works. If the market will going to go back to its, let's say that the price is very undervalued, and that's the time that we're going to buy also. If the institutional investors are buying, then we will going to do that as well. It's like this one. That's why I'm saying this one, that this one, we're not going to be aggressive in this level. Maybe you can buy at 2% of your from your capital. And if you want to be aggressive, then this level, 5%. If you are new to this channel, or you are new to investing in stock market, I would suggest that only 5% is the maximum per stock. So you're going to buy just like this one, Jollibee, 5%, and then another SM, or let's say BDO, you're going to buy, or Globe. So 5% every stock. For me, I'm going to buy this one if it will going to go back to 150, and then I'm going to buy this one 5%, and I will reserve my capital that it will going to somewhere to a total of 10%. I'm going to buy aggressively in this level because I believe that it will going to bounce back. But although that is still a probability, there's still a probability that it will going to continue to go down here. Okay, let's check first what will happen if it will going to go down further. So this is our top-down analysis. We're going to use the weekly time frame. This one, so yeah, it will going to be next. This will be the bottom of Jollibee, but I don't think if it will going to go back to this level. If maybe if we have problems with our if we will have an economic crisis, and maybe also geopolitics. It will also affect in our stock market. Let's say if we will have a uh, World War III, and but who knows? Who knows if it will going to go back to this one? But if ever it will go back, we will still hold our position, and we will have to continue to buy in this level. Okay, so we are not scared as long as our position is fully diversified. You have nothing to worry when it comes to stock market. We just have to hold our position and then wait for the market that the price will going to appreciate in the long run. Okay, so after all, our stock market in the Philippines has been proven that it will going to bounce back whatever happens in our economy. Okay, so before also we will check first the fundamentals of Jollibee and why this is also the reason why we are buying for this one. We will always check the fundamental and also our technical analysis. So okay, by the way, as you can see here, this is really our in institutional investors is because this has been proven. This one, this area before this was 2012. What year is this? 2012. They are buying in this level after the pullback. Buy this one, and then what happened? The market went up and then pulled back, and then they are also again there were the institutional investors are buying aggressively in this one. Then that's why it went up further to this one to this level. The aggressiveness of buying was the reason why the market went up. The Jollibee. Okay, so that's why if ever it will going to go back to this one, so we will have to be aggressive. As long as you are 5% allocating for this stock, then you don't need to worry. Even if it will going to go down here, let's say it will going to go down further, somewhere here, but that's okay. Just hold our position. Okay, so we will check the fundamentals of Jollibee. Okay, so we will always check if ever if we're going to, let's say you will be investing to other stocks, don't forget to check so that you will have an idea if the company is doing good, if they're in the negative income. Okay, so that is very important. Just like this one, this is a positive net income is very important if the company is doing good. The market capitalization is 200 billion, and then the net income is 10 billion. So this is roughly 4 to 5%, I think. But the most important thing is they are not negative. Okay, so still they have an income, net income. And then the EPS, this is very important also. Look at the EPS is 9, so this is a little bit high. Usually 3 to 5 is already good. Yeah, this is above that one, so we can say that they're really doing good. 9.1. And then the upcoming earnings for Q4 2025, the earnings per share is 2.31. That's good also, although this is below 3 to 5. But still, the most important thing is that it's not negative. If the earnings, let's say the net income is negative, then we might avoid first that stock. Maybe we will have to wait for the earnings to review the earnings always. Okay, unless, let's say, even if it's negative, but sometimes even if the net income is negative, sometimes the stock can perform well. The price will going to appreciate. It's because people are buying. The investors are buying. They are interested to buy. Okay, if there's a still high demand. But for us, we have really to check the fundamentals and the technical analysis. Okay, so also, so we will check also the ranking of Jollibee. So this is the top 100 Philippine stocks. So number one is ICT. We will also check this one. I'm going to, maybe I'll come up also a video for this one, and we might for my next video, because I check the Jollibee. It's because these are also the one of the favorites of the investors in the Philippines. So Jollibee is in the rank 15 among the top 100 Philippine stocks list. And this is the market capital is 208 billion, and the highest is this one, 1 trillion ICT. Okay, so that's why we're buying Jollibee. It's in the top 15 among the top 100 stocks listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange. Okay, so I think that's all for today. I hope that this has been helpful to you, and if you have some clarification, maybe you can comment down below in my YouTube channel, and I'm going to get back to you. So for now, bye for now.